The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the Divisional round finale. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger.
And the Commanders get home, they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
3rd and long, Young. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep him on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
19 Lions. Panther 11.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's trying to push the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Here's Riley Dixon on now for the punt on 4th down. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And the Panthers working with a short field as they take over.
On the set.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left.
Ready.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. He's contained at the line for no gain. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Out of the gun, Young. Finds Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers go up 6-0 here in the first. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Three. Let's go. Crack all 80. 70 Lions.
Chubb running out of the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on first down, and that brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Fix the Eagles. Go.
Chubb again on 2nd down. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. 18, Pioneers.
3rd and short, Daniels. This will be caught by Cooper. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go now.
They are running from the gun with Chubb. They'll have him gain about a handful there. That stop made by Derek Brown. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC Divisional Round matchup. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Alert! Big Lion.
They give inside to Chubb. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Red. 18 Cardinal. Ready,
Here's 2nd and 11. Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Cut 19. Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Maher connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set.
Brooks on the give, headed right. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. No progress on first down, and they'll bring up second and 10. Again, it's Brooks. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Set.
On third down, it's Young. Has a man, it's Brooks. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
The Panthers now lead by 10. Nevis with a point after. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11. Nevis ready to send this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Third. Ready. Hurt. Check.
And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18. Go.
They're running the option, short side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Ready. Panthers 60.
On third down, they'll go with Chubb. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be Panthers football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
10. Here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Play made by Deron Payne. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Panthers with a long ways to go for a score.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Here we go. Set.
Rush coming for Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 4. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Young back to it after the pick. Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11. Mevis ready to send this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Warrior 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
That pass caught by Dotson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Here we go, here we go.
Daniels on 1st down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Here's Chubb up the middle. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready?
Daniels throwing on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Let's go.
To the air on first down, Young. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Set, right. Smash, red. Ready, ready.
Young working from the gun. He's on the move. That's completed right side. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Go! Reno! Red alert!
Motioning one of the tight ends. They begin the drive with Chubb.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches. Play fake here, Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And a third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ready.
Again, Daniels to the air. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. No, sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Cowboy 80.
They'll give to Chubb on the option. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. That stop made by Derek Brown. They pick up a single yard, still well behind the sticks for this third down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Nice. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Third and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort.
And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers push their lead to 18. Mevis ready to send this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27.
On the jump.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Pass all 80. Come on, come on. Hit. Ready.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. Caught along the left sideline, but he didn't. Feed it. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st. They go play action here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here's Chubb. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Trap 50. Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Trying for the deep ball. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Washington. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders make it an 11-point ball game. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Fight 60. Set, ready.
Play action now, Young. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Has him on the quick hitter. He gets loose down the right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 3-possession game. Weavis now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers push their lead to 18. Weavis ready to send this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
They go with Chubb here. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hurry.
Working quickly here.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
50 Bobcat.
From the 45 on 2nd down. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
19.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. The Commanders with it, facing the end of their postseason as they trail.
Ready up.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70. Set up. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
70.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes out to the left, and they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Commanders make it an 11-point ball game.
Commanders 24.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Hut.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he finds his way up to the 47 before he stopped. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
It's a gain of 5.
22 needle.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Claws red. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, Young. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Young up 1st and 10. He'll get this one to Brooks. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Nevis with a point after. And the Panthers push their lead to 18. Nevis ready to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Back.
Throwing now from the gun. Forced out to his right. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Throwing this back in the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time.
Ready?
So it's 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. Back. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Now Daniels off the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
They kick the running back in motion. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Come on, come on. Hit. Ready?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. Past midfield to the 45. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Commanders pick this one up. And here I was just moments ago, Brock, thinking this dude is going to be impossible to stop. Bowling through defenders, which makes them forcing that fumble all the more impressive.
Yeah, you never want to tell your guys to stop fighting through tackles because he is, to your point, Kate, so good at it. But the longer he fights and stays up, the longer those defenders have a chance to fly in and rip that ball free.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Daniels throwing on third. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. And the Panthers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
At the 36-yard line.
Ready.
Running once more with Brooks. And he takes this ahead to the 40-yard line before going down. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers can rest easy with a 3-score lead.
Ready.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders will have it right at the opposing 30 after the interception, and that return on top of it. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys are bad. Hey,
oh, the football's loose. Panthers pick this one up. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field. You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Ready.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back, and this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Panthers pick up the win here. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott.